Welcome to the Jagmang podcast. It is February 19th. I had to make sure I checked the date, actually. I got Freddie H on the line. Freddie, what's up?
Oh, not a heck of a lot. I got to go outside and clean some snow that fell off my roof again.
You still got snow? Oh, wow.
Well, it was on the front, the gable part of the house.
Yeah.
There's kind of a valley, and it sits in there.
Oh, wow.
So some slid off last night.
So last night, speaking of last night, did you happen to catch the celebrity game and the dunk contest, the sharpshooters, and skills competition?
Well, I didn't watch the celebrity game, but I watched the slam dunks, and I watched... What else I watched? I watched those guys dribbling up and down.
Oh, yeah, the skills competition?
Yeah.
What'd you think of What'd you think of the slam dunk?
I thought... I really don't understand. The same guy won again, Veen. But he didn't win.
No. What's his face? Glenn Robinson, the third one. He was okay, but
okay then.
Yeah.
I must have been watching last year.
Yeah, yeah, probably. You're watching last year's, but the thing is,
between Gordon and him, right?
Yeah. And then what's it called? I just found that this year's was pretty boring compared to last year's. Last year's was really good.
Yeah, so I didn't watch this year's then.
Okay.
I just noticed on the internet that this Robinson guy won. I said, what the heck's that? I didn't see that.
Yeah. No, well...
and it also said that Levine didn't defend his title.
No, because he actually tore his ACL. He's out.
Mm.
Well, see, like you gotta understand, he played for Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah.
And Tom Thibodeau is a drill sergeant. Like this guy coached Derrick Rose and Noah, and look where they are now.
Yeah.
They're both injured.
True.
Right? Injury prone.
Yeah.
So, let's get straight to the trade. I wanted to ask you about this one. It just happened the day after our podcast.
Yeah.
Serge Ibaka.
Well, okay. Here's my opinion of that one.
Okay.
The Raptors are going to do better with him for this year. I'm not too sure if he's going to stay with them after this year.
Yeah, that's a lot to give up.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. But he will definitely help them because he can score. He's a good rebounder. He's a team player. He's better than the guy I traded away.
Oh, Terrence Ross? Oh, yeah.
He's better than Terrence Ross. And the draft pick that the Raptors gave up is somebody pretty low, so I'm not too sure that's going to be a factor at all.
Yeah, it's just the thing is, like, this trade will be in Toronto's favor for sure, only if he was to stay long-term with the Raps. You see that happen?
I don't know if he's going to be long-term. It depends. Like you were telling me before, they spend most of their money.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how they're going to manage to keep him. He's not going to be cheap.
No, exactly. And they still got to pay Lowry, too.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do that. Like, they made the biggest mistake of giving DeRozan 29.
Yeah.
It's just...
I think so.
It's like... It's phenomenal because, okay, I get the fact that Anthony Davis makes 29 because he's an actual superstar. He's the best player on the team.
Yeah.
Then you got LeBron James making 33. But
exactly.
DeMar DeRozan getting 29?
I don't know.
They really screwed themselves over for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, there's... I think teams forget that there's 12 freaking players on the damn team. And you're paying one guy maybe 25% of your salary.
That is dumb.
That is the stupidest.
Even maybe LeBron is worth it, but I'm not too sure. Well, I know DeRozan is.
I that part I just don't understand. So okay, I've heard like a lot of, you know how NBA trade deadline gets, right? The same thing with the NHL. I hear it quite a bit. So I don't know if you heard, the Washington Wizards are willing to give up a first-round pick for the Lakers' Lou Williams.
I heard a little bit about it, but I haven't really followed it too much. I watched the Wizards play the other day,
Yeah.
and they look pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I think if Gortat keeps up like he is, they're going to be tough to beat by anybody.
They just got the worst bench in the league, though.
Yeah.
They have no bench.
I like that 3-point guy there.
Bradley Beal?
What is that? Porter? No.
Oh,
Porter.
yeah, Otto Porter.
Yeah, he's number one. How come he wasn't in a shooting 3-point contest?
You know what? I think it's based on votes. How many people vote, right?
Yeah, I forgot. That's right.
So, if Washington Wizards get Lou Williams, what do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't think they need too much more.
Only thing.
I mean, they got two pretty damn good guards now.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be tough to beat. I watched the whole game the other day. From start to stop. I watched the whole game. And I was kind of holy. That's the first time I watched them completely like that. I was like, oh my God, they're not that bad.
Yeah.
I've been watching. I don't watch entirely all the games of the Raptors and that, but they won the last game, which wasn't that exciting. And I've been watching the Warriors, and they haven't really shown me too much lately.
Yeah, no, I was kind of shocked that Miami beat them the other night.
Yeah, I know.
I was just like, oh my God, like this is an off night for sure. But it's just
it's not that bad. There's only 9 losses or 8 losses or something.
Exactly. Well, you know what? You gotta check Draymond Green. That guy's just like he got 2 technicals and got ejected from the game. I can't remember who they're facing. It was Sacramento. And the thing is, like, I get it that you got a foul, right? Like you got called for a foul. But seriously, dude, like, you're gonna get really, really temperamental and get very angry at the ref. You just cost yourself 2 technicals.
He's almost to the point where he's gonna get a game suspension.
Oh, is he? Is he there?
He's got several. He's got 8 or 9 or something like that now.
Boogie Cousins has like 17.
Do you gotta get that many?
Yeah, Boogie Cousins already got suspended 1 game because he went over 15.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was lower than that.
No. Boogie Cousins and Draymond Green are just like, wow, really? It's only basketball, dude. Right? You don't have to get that angry. There's a lot of angry things that you can get angry about in the world. But when you get paid that kind of money, why would you get angry? It's just basketball, man.
I don't know.
And it's just a regular season game.
Draymond Green, a couple 3 games ago, I was watching, and he got that triple-double without scoring.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap.
He got 4 points.
Yeah, I know, and he got 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 11 blocks or some stupid thing.
Well,
I was like, holy cow, I knew he was good on defense. But,
yeah.
and then that game they lost, I was watching it, and I'm going, Jesus, don't let him shoot. He misses the whole backboard once. That's like the Raptors. They get to crunch time and they get goof nuts shooting their last shots, and there are two good guys they're forcing. Oh well.
You know what they do?
I'm sure
they rush the shots at the end.
Yeah.
It's like they can feel the pressure coming to them, but what you got to understand is, you just need to slow down the ball and take proper smart shots, not rush them.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of these guys just don't understand that, right? So like,
no,
it's kind of like an acting too, right? And if it's acting, and if you say your part very fast because you're nervous, you're not going to get the part. These guys got to understand, if you rush the shot, right, you're not going to get it.
No.
Take proper shots.
No.
So, speaking about the Wiz, because remember, they faced the Cavs and it went to overtime. So
yeah,
let's just say if hypothetically that was an overtime game, right? If that was an overtime game, basically you can't expect John Wall to play 40, 50 minutes because they have no bench. So the
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Wiz really need to develop their bench heading into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
Well, maybe they do need that guy from LA. I don't know.
I think they do because the thing is he's a profound scorer. He can't play defense worth anything. Like he sucks on D. He's the worst. Another trade I want to tell you about is just like a rumor. This one is a blockbuster. It is well, actually, let me get to that one later because I like saving the best for last. Orlando and Detroit. Now they've exchanged ideas, and they're willing to send Reggie Jackson for one of the guards off Orlando. I can't remember what his name was. He was really good. But what are your thoughts on Detroit?
I don't know about Detroit. Reggie Jackson isn't the team player.
No, he's not.
He learned all his bad habits in
Oklahoma.
OKC.
They're in 8th place right now.
OKC?
No,
or Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah, they were near the bottom anyway.
Yeah.
They may not even make it.
I don't think they will. Because Milwaukee and Miami and then Charlotte are like breathing down the neck for 8th spot.
Yeah.
Either way you could look at it, Cleveland's going to get knock anyone out of that round.
That's right. Cleveland's going to have an easy first round.
Oh,
sure.
The King always does that. I don't know. I hate how people call him the King.
Yeah, me too.
I can't stand that. But is Detroit better off with Jackson or without?
Maybe for plain old scoring.
Uh-huh.
But I noticed the last game Detroit played, they didn't even play Jackson.
Yeah.
The coach kept him off.
So,
that's right. He didn't play the last quarter at all.
I
think they won.
If you're the general manager, right, who would you get rid of on that team?
Well, he's doing it.
Uh-huh.
He's getting rid of Jackson. I'm telling you right now.
Would you get rid of Andrew Drummond?
No. I mean, you got to have somebody picking up the scrap under the baskets and getting rebounds. He's good at that.
Yeah.
Not a good shot.
No, his free throw shot sucks.
Yeah, but neither was Shaq a good shot. He used to shoot 60% because all he did was dunk.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point. Okay, so I want to get to the last rumor, the best rumor. Not a big fan because I'm a Laker guy, and this involves Boston. Boston is on rumor to trade for Jimmy Butler.
Ha!
I know.
That would really help them, but who are they going to trade?
So, who's Boston going to trade?
Yeah.
So, Boston has the Brooklyn Nets pick for the first round this year and next year.
Oh.
So, I'm thinking that they're going to give up both picks because Jimmy Butler's great. He's like a superstar.
Oh, God, yeah.
He's like a superstar. He can play defense and offense. The best two-way.
Yep.
There's only two players that are two-way players. That's Klay Thompson and Jimmy Butler, I find. So
yeah, true.
If Boston was to get Jimmy Butler, let's just say that because the deadline's this Thursday coming up.
Yeah.
If Boston was to get Jimmy Butler, do you see that Boston team beating the Cleveland Cavaliers team in the East?
Pretty darn close.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
It's just, I honestly think they could beat them. Because...
Boston, the Wizards can do it. They keep going the way they are. I think Cleveland could be had.
I think so too, because the thing is, Boston has a bench. Boston has a great coach.
Yep. Yeah,
they got a
exactly.
superstar in Isaiah Thomas. Then they got um, what's that guy's name for the center that was on the who he came from Atlanta.
Horford.
Yeah, Al Horford.
Yeah,
So they got Al Horford. They got like Boston is known for their defense. They got Marcus
yeah.
Smart, Avery Bradley. They got a lot, and Jay Crowder. It's phenomenal how much stuff they have.
Well, Boston picked up Johnson from the Raptors years
Oh
ago.
yeah,
He's no slouch.
exactly. Amir Johnson. Yeah,
He's a good defensive guy.
yeah. So I like this move for Boston, even though I'm not a Boston guy because I'm a Lakers guy. But
Hmm.
if I was like, because in this role you can't be biased towards any team. So if Jimmy Butler was to go to Boston before Thursday's trade deadline, it's over for LeBron James. Like
Yeah,
the East is just that damn good now.
LeBron James is a great ball player,
Uh huh.
but he should keep his mind and mouth on the game instead of managing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
He interferes with the coaches.
Yeah.
He interferes with the owners. Like the great player Jordan, for one. I mean, I never heard one time ever that he bugged Krause to get at somebody else.
Exactly.
Like LeBron goal. I mean, when they went to Miami, he made sure Bosch came and he picked up guys. And when he came back to Cleveland, he brought guys with him that played in Miami too.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is it? Nobody that I can think of in the NBA ever has done that.
No. That's
Any,
why I
any
don't.
star.
That's why I don't like the guy. Because the thing is, he's just like he acts like a diva, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh, I want this. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what he said to Pat Riley, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was on a flight back and he wanted to stay one day with his mom, right? In Cleveland, and when he was on Miami, and so they were flying out, and Pat Riley has iron fist rules, and he goes, "No, LeBron, you can't stay back because the rules are rules. So you can't spend the night in Cleveland. We have another game." And he goes,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Well, I can take another flight." And Pat Riley says, "No, that was the ultimate deciding factor on why he left Miami, because LeBron doesn't like to be told what to do. He wants it his way, and that's it." So, speaking about Cleveland, they're another rumor, because rumors are just totally hot right now. Amon Shumpert is Minnesota wants Amon Shumpert really, really bad right now. So
Okay.
if Minnesota was to get him, do you see Minnesota actually doing something next year? Because they suck right now. They're not going to go anywhere this year.
I don't think he's that kind of a guy.
Exactly.
To really,
Same here.
to really put anybody into contention.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, he's one of LeBron James guys, and if
Yeah.
you're LeBron James guys, nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna stay
Yep.
there, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
So, okay, enough about the East. Let's talk about the West here. The LA Complainers. Oh, I'm sorry. LA Clippers. Um, LA Clippers. Free agency as of July 1st. Chris Paul is a free agent, and Blake Griffin is a free agent. Do you see those guys going anywhere else?
I don't think too many people are going to take Chris Paul. He's always hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Every year.
Yes. And he's getting older.
Yeah. Well, the
I don't think anybody.
same thing with Blake Griffin, right? He gets
Yeah, he's the last couple of years he hasn't made full seasons, has he?
every year he's getting injured. And it's always the same knee, the same quad every time. So, like, would you pay this guy $25 million? Because I guarantee you they're gonna ask for $25 million a season.
No.
I would never pay those guys. Not a chance in hell. Let's talk about another team here. We have the Houston Rockets. Houston has surprisingly done well this year.
Yeah.
And yesterday, Eric Gordon proved that he's a phenomenal shooter still.
Yeah.
So, do you see Houston challenging Golden State? I know this is a stupid question, right? But the thing is, do you see them challenging Golden State? Because I'm guaranteeing they will beat. As of right now, they're going to face Memphis Grizzlies. That's going to be a dogfight, and I think Houston will come on top because at the end of the day, James Harden is going to drive that lane in the paint.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter if Zebo is there. It doesn't matter if Marc Gasol is there. He's going to drive it regardless.
Yeah.
So it just proves that he's not afraid. And guess what? If they foul him, he's going to make all his free throw shots. So, do you see Houston Rockets anytime in the near future challenging Golden State Warriors?
Not really. I don't, because I've been watching Harden since he was playing with OKC.
Yeah.
And the very first time I've seen him in the playoffs was for OKC. I think he shot about 2%. Okay?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then he got traded. I mean, he's a great player during the season. He forgets about it in the playoffs. And since he came to Houston, it hasn't changed. He's been great during the season. I haven't seen him do too heck of a lot in postseason. And I don't think. I think that is something that seems to dog people. They just cannot do it when you have to raise it another level. I think he's one of them guys. I honestly do.
So, another team I want to talk about because I just do not understand this team at all. Sacramento Kings. It's the last 11 years they've been in the top 10 for the draft lottery. That means they've never made the playoffs. 11 freaking years. That's a long time. And you have all these first round draft picks. And you're still, like, as of right now, they're in 9th place.
Hello?
Yeah. So do you see Sacramento making any changes in the near future?
I don't know what kind of, like you just finished saying, they made a lot of good picks, they just can't put it together. I don't know what takes with them.
I don't get it.
They're an organ that they've never ever won, have they?
No. They came close one time, and they made the playoffs with Ron Artest, who now is Metal World Peace of the Lakers.
Yeah.
In 2007, but that's it.
That's it.
That's literally.
I don't know.
I don't get what they're doing. I can understand why Boogie wants to play there still because that new rule, the veteran rule, he's gonna make like $250 million if he signs that extension, which is a phenomenal amount of money.
Yeah.
And it's not like he has any offshore businesses like LeBron or Carmelo or Kobe Bryant. So this is his money, so he's not gonna go anywhere. What about Portland? Portland is 10th place right now. I expected way better from Portland this year.
Yeah, they're up and down. Lillard was their mainstay anyway. So.
And then CJ McCullough is pretty good too.
Yeah.
But it's just the thing is they're very inconsistent. Last year they were awesome. This year, very inconsistent team.
You know, over decades, they've made some funny moves. Portland has.
Yeah, that part I don't get. It's just very odd. What about Dallas Mavericks? Like Dallas.
Oh, they're struggling. They're
like
Dirk is gone past his prime, and I don't know who they're going to take his place.
The last 10 games they have done fairly well, right? However, like the last 10 games prior to the All-Star game, they've gone 6-4.
Hmm. That's
And
not that bad, is it?
that's pretty good. Like considering the fact that they have nobody, they only have
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes, that new point guard, Yogi Farrell, that from the D
Hmm.
League. He's done fairly well too. Um, they need some like a big name to go to Dallas, and I could see them in the top eight, making the playoffs. Not this year, maybe next year or the year after that. But um, when you got Golden State in your conference, it's pretty much a write off.
Oh God, yeah.
And the thing is, like, you can't beat Golden State now because especially Steph Curry is making $11 million right now. He's a free agent too, and
Well, he's not going to go anywhere.
no, and he's on record saying that I don't really care about the money. And those
Yeah.
guys down in Golden State, they don't care about the money, and I have a feeling Kevin Durant will opt out and take less money and give it to like Steph Curry can have a piece of that pie.
Oh, for sure. That's the kind of guy Durant is.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because he's making 26 right now.
Yeah, Durant would be a great pick for my San Antonio Spurs because that's the kind of people they like.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of San Antonio Spurs, what are your thoughts on them this year?
You know, every time I have some feelings about him, saying, "Ah, shit, pardon me," they're not going to do worse than they're not going to do worse than darn this next year.
Yeah,
Where the heck are they? Right up there.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Every
Who
year,
the heck they get? Popovich got them guys moving the ball. They don't. They play basketball like it should be played, as far as I'm concerned.
every year,
They have off days, no big deal.
every year, second place.
Every year they win 50 games. I mean, you can just go back over the years. It's goofy. No matter what happened.
I want to know who the
Right?
scout is.
Whoever the scout is, he goes over Europe and finds guys you never heard of, and they come and they make
I know,
a pretty
like
good start.
Jonathan Simmons. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
I know.
I've never heard of the guy
No.
before. Okay, so I want to get your thoughts on two teams here. The Lakers. So,
They got a ways to go.
oh, they got a long way to go. Who's their best player?
You know something? Probably Young.
Oh,
I'm talking scoring now. I haven't really watched him that close, so I can't really say.
yeah.
I say just from the scoring part, Young.
Who's got the most potential?
I guess that guy you're talking about.
I think it's Ingram. He has the most potential. He's 18. He's got to gain like 40 pounds.
Oh yeah. But like I haven't watched him, Jack. So I'm the wrong guy to ask about your team.
What
I
about
honestly don't know much about him.
what about Phoenix?
Phoenix, I haven't watched them either. They're kind of.
So
I used to.
they have a lot
Go
of
ahead.
they have a lot of pieces that
Yeah.
they should seriously consider trading, like Tyson Chandler.
Yeah. Well, Tyson's been around every team going.
Oh, exactly, right. Tyson Chandler, Eric Bledsoe,
Yeah.
PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker is a hot commodity right now because he's like people are saying that he's one of the best defensive guys in a long time.
He's pretty big, isn't he? Too?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's a big muscular guy. So, and you don't want to mess with that guy, right?
No.
Because there's two guys in the NBA you do not want to mess with it, and he's one of them, and the other guy is David West off the Golden State Warriors.
Oh yeah.
There was an article once that he was when he was on the Spurs. There's a kerfuffle going on, and once David West came into the little argument, whatever, everybody disappeared. Because they're saying
Yeah.
that he's kind of like shaped like a UFC wrestler, and he's
Uh-huh.
very muscular, and he knows how to throw down. So a lot of
Yeah.
guys are afraid of the guy. And Golden State Warriors got a good pickup. However, he's injured right now. Hopefully he's
Yeah.
back soon.
Yeah, he does. That's one of the reasons Golden State hasn't been Golden State. Their defense isn't as good without even Pachulia.
Oh,
They're not as good defensively because he's big too. Eh?
Oh, exactly. And the thing is, like, another reason why Golden State is really lacking defensively right now. It's because JaVale McGee, like he's doing fairly well, but he can't play defense down low because he's pretty skinny, right?
No.
So that's another reason. I want to get your opinion on Denver Nuggets.
I haven't watched them that much either, except when they beat Golden State.
Oh, I know. I was like wow. But the thing is, you know Wilson Chandler, right? He got traded from the Knicks and stuff like that. He's a hot commodity too, they're saying. And it's just like, if they can beat Golden State, and they're 8th place right now. So I'm not saying they're going to beat Golden State in the first round, because we all know that we're getting our brooms out for that one, right? Basically, Denver has a bright future, and what I'm thinking is they have a lot of young players. I think that they should trade. What's that guy's name again? Gallinari.
Oh yeah.
There you go, Gallinari, and Wilson Chandler.
Yeah, but he's been around. He's not young.
No, he's not young. So like, a lot of teams that would trade for the guy because they're trying to make a playoff push. Like, the Wiz, Toronto Raptors need more help. Like,
did he play with Toronto one year? Gallinari?
I don't think he did. I think he was drafted by the Knicks, and then he got traded to Denver in that Melo trade. He's been there since.
I played for the Raptors one year. Oh well, maybe that's.
So yeah, no, I strongly think that the Raps need more help, right?
Oh.
Like, they got Serge Ibaka, awesome, right? But they need more. They need more help.
What they need? They got a good coach, but I think he's in a rush.
Yeah.
I mean, the media, blah blah blah, about how good he is. The same bullshit as how good Lowry is. They always do, blah blah blah. But the blah 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 does not work when it comes to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
And you gotta change something in the fourth quarter.
You
can't just do the same like he does.
You know what I heard that was the funniest thing in the world, and I laughed for about a minute by myself, was Toronto is calling DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka the big three.
Oh, Jesus.
I nearly fell off my chair just laughing, and I think I laughed for a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Because how can you call yourself the big three when that big three was announced that it was LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh?
Yeah.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, at the beginning of this year, the dumbest thing I heard coming from Lowry's mouth was that DeRozan and him are the two best point guards in the whole NBA. I fell off my chair swearing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, I'm going. I'd say 10 teams got better 1-2 punches.
You know what it is?
At least 10 than them two.
It's good to have confidence, but it's not good to lose reality, because the thing is, for a fact you're not the best point guards combination, right? I just find that silly. I don't get that. It's beyond imaginable to me that they could even think of that. So tonight is the All-Star game. And, it's just whatever. People getting like 150 to 140 points, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, it's. What do you think about this whole KD and Russ thing? Because they're going to be playing on the same team.
that's one of the reasons I'm going to watch the beginning of it.
Exactly.
I want to see. I really want to pay attention to that. I usually probably wouldn't watch that game because it's like the NHL All-Star game. It's just a bunch of baloney.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like
I said to my wife, I said, the score is going to be 200 to 198, and you know.
So see, the thing is, like yesterday when how players get announced and they run through, like the rest of their teammates and they give each other high fives when they're introduced and stuff, right? So when Russell Westbrook was getting introduced, KD sat on the announcer's table because he didn't want to say what's up or anything like that. What I found interesting was, it's a friendly game. Whatever you have to do, you got to do. So Russ came up to Steph Curry and shook his hand. That's all I saw. But he didn't do that to KD because he's obviously still got bitter feelings, right?
Yeah.
And then Steve...
Obviously.
Oh, yeah, guaranteed. Steve Kerr was on record saying that he's going to try to play James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and KD all together on the same line. That is... I want to see this.
I hope that happens.
Okay, so if you had one person to go with, to favor in this whole KD and Russ thing, who would you take?
Out of those three?
No. Out of those two, KD and Russ.
Oh, you mean as guards?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They're the same kind. They're identical. I can't.
I'd take KD. I'd take KD hands down.
Oh, okay, for sure, Durant. But I mean, the two guards. I don't know. I wouldn't take either one of them.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
If you put those three on the same five out in there'll be no passing. The Harden and Westbrook won't pass to each other, guaranteed.
Oh yeah,
guaranteed.
Yeah.
So then Westbrook won't pass to Durant. Harden will.
Yeah.
So it's good. It'll be. I'm going to watch that like a hawk. I hope that happens.
So it's going down. I think it's at 5 p.m. Is it?
5:30. Yeah.
Is it 5:30? Okay, cool.
5:30. I checked.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna watch that one, and we'll see what happens on that note. But yeah, Freddie.
I'll make notes. We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of that, Freddie, I gotta go, and thanks again for joining the Jagman podcast. And tune in next week, and me and Freddie H will capture whatever happened, and hopefully some trades went down, some entertainment in the NBA. Thanks again, Freddie H.
Okay, see you, Jag. Bye.